So for step 6, checking the RC equipment, the main reason we're doing this is we need to make sure that the servo is in neutral before you attach the servo saver. Because if you attach all of this in the correct position and then you turn everything on and the servo was actually over here in neutral, you're going to have to adjust everything again. So we want to, put everything together and turn the system on to make sure that that servo is in the correct place for you to attach the servo saver. Now, there's a couple of things I want to show you here. As you know, when we did the unboxing, this kit comes with the Hobbywing 1060, but I have a spare Tamiya TBL-04S speed controller kicking around, and I've decided to put this into the Neo Fighter, and I will save this other one for another kit. So we're going to be using this one for this servo check. So I'm just going to attach everything and then we'll make sure that the servo's in neutral. Okay, so let's turn everything on. The radio is on, and this on our receiver, we're going to turn that on. But first of all, let's just get this so that you can see it. And now I'm going to flick the switch, and you'll see a little shimmy, and it should go back to neutral. There we go. So we know that that is the neutral position now, because it always does this. When you turn it on, you'll see a shimmy and it'll go to neutral. So that is the correct place for the servo saver. So we're going to be able to turn all of that off again, and now we can grab our servo saver, and you can see here that this needs to fit on there as level as it can, and actually that one is showing up pretty level, so that's awesome. So you can see there that it's pretty much in the correct position, and I mean, we can do final adjustments afterwards with the trim, but it is correct. And then you've got this little piece as well off the P tree, and we've got a BA6 screw, which is what we're going to be using to screw this in. So if I grab the screwdriver, come on. There we go. Just screw it all the way in, and you can feel the point where it's going to be correct. So there we go. There is our servo and servo saver attached. So technically that was all that step 6 was, and you can see that it's showing you that there's the different screws, and whether you've got Tamiya or a different one, that actual piece that we put onto the servo may be different, but I've picked the correct one, so we're good to go. So we can now move on to step 7, which is attaching the steering rods.